Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, we're going to be talking about the Astros potentially trading away Ryan Pressly to the Chicago Cubs. It's been rumored that the Cubs are interested in trading for Ryan Pressly, and the Astros are interested in potentially trading for Ryan Pressly. There are a good amount of teams that are interested in trading for Ryan Pressly: the Cubs, the Red Sox, the Tigers, and Ryan Pressly apparently will not open up his no-trade clause for the Red Sox or the Tigers, but has a little bit of interest to open up his no-trade clause for the Cubs. And we could see the 36-year-old pitcher headed to the Chicago Cubs. And I don't think the Astros are going to get anything valuable back that's going to help their team right away, if you ask me. I think that most likely it's going to be prospects for Ryan Pressly. We're going to see another Houston Astro headed to the Cubs for prospects if this deal happens. But I think that's not that terrible, just because of the fact that, if you ask me, I think the Astros at this point, they need to get they need to get some prospects. Ryan Pressly, get rid of his contract. I love Ryan Pressly. I actually got a signed baseball from him a couple months ago for Christmas, because my mom is in the carpet business and did some work for the Presley's house, and got to meet Ryan. She said he's such a cool guy, and wrote a note for him telling him about how big of a fan I was of him and the team, and thank you for everything you did for the team. And he told my mom that note meant a lot to him. And then he signed a baseball for me and a card. But anyways, my whole story that is like I'm a huge fan of Ryan Pressly, and he's gotten to do something that really meant a lot to me, and I think he's really done a lot for the city of Houston. It's not just me that he's affected. I've heard so many stories about how good he's been to the city of Houston, how good he's treated kids that are Astros fans, and he's been a really, really nice part, and he's been a part of this franchise for a while now, all the way back going to 2018. But here's the problem: he's kind of regressed in these last couple of seasons, and not only has he regressed, but he also, as at the end of his contract, which is, for his age, not that great of a contract that the Astros are paying him. And there's always a shot that you could lose Ryan Pressly at the end of the next season, him going into free agency. And I don't know if the Astros actually would want to bring him back after next season. So if he has some worth, get rid of him and improve the prospect line. I mean, it needs to happen. It sucks that it's going to happen, but I think most likely Ryan Pressly is going to Chicago. Pressly had a 3.49 ERA last year, 59 games. And he had 4 saves, which he had 30 plus the 2 years prior in 2023, 2022, 26 the year before in 2021. Saves went down because the Astros picked up Josh Hader last year, and 57 innings for Pressly, getting a total of 58 strikeouts. And with the Astros, spent 7 seasons, 411 strikeouts, with an ERA of 2.81 in his Astros 10-year. So I'm sad to hear that Pressly's on his way out, but it's a business. I see a lot of times that we see so many fans get so upset that Tucker and Bregman are potentially gone. We know Tucker's gone. Bregman, actually, I think my mindset was he had both feet out of the door. I think it's only one. I think there is a solid chance. There is a 50-50 chance I think Bregman comes back to Houston. And if he does, you could thank Jose Altuve right now, because Jose Altuve has said he's willing to play left field to get Bregman back. That is a true Houston Astro right there. Jose Altuve, that's a true Houston Astro right there. He'll do anything to make this team better. I think he'd cut off 2 fingers to make this team better if he had to, which I hope he wouldn't, because I think that would make him worse. But what I'm saying is that he would do anything for this team, and for him to be willing to move from a position he's played his entire career to go play in the outfield so Bregman can come back. I already had so much respect for Jose before that, but just my respect goes from scale of 10 out of 10 to 15 out of 10. So, Astros fans, we love Jose. So, but anyways, it's a business, right? Sure, we can get upset if Kyle Tucker gets traded or Bregman leaves, but it's a business, and that's what happens. The team's going to do whatever best for the team, and as much as we love Kyle Tucker, as much as I love Kyle Tucker, other fans really upset Kyle Tucker's gone. In a business aspect, trading Tucker was the best that you can do for this team, because we're going to be honest, Jim Crane doesn't hand out the contracts like Shohei Ohtani just got, or the contract that Juan Soto just got. And actually, that's smart on Jim Crane's end, because you don't want to be paying a guy $40 million when they're 40 years old. That is just ridiculous. That can really hurt a franchise. And I actually do not mind that from Jim Crane. But Kyle Tucker is going to want that big deal, and Jim Crane doesn't do those contracts, and I actually understand that. And he's gone. That's the business aspect of it. And we can't get really upset about it. With Alex as well. So with Presley, it's probably is best for this team if they can still get something now while they can. The Astros, this team has lost so many players, countless players they have lost because, let them play. We're going to let them play on the contract year, and we're just going to hope we re-sign them. And it doesn't work out. That player leaves, and the Astros get nothing. But this offseason, the Astros made a change. They decided, we're not going to continue to lose these very valuable players and get nothing for them. And that's why they traded Kyle Tucker. Now you do the same thing with Ryan Presley. This team cannot continue to lose free agents and get nothing for them when they know they're not going to re-sign them. It's happened with Springer, Correa, Charlie Morton, Garrett Cole. List goes on. Maybe Alex Bregman as well. They've let so many free agents go that they know they're not going to re-sign, and they could have traded them and get some good value back, and instead they just lose them and get nothing. So now they're starting to make a change with that, and that's why they get rid of Tucker. That's why Presley's on his way out, and I like that. But do hate to see a good guy like Presley go, and a good pitcher, but it makes sense if you ask me. Let me know your thoughts on the Astros potentially trading Ryan Presley to the Cubs, as it has been reported that it's very likely to happen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.